Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. This morning I woke up and it's getting cold outside. We had some snow today. I got up and went to the gym this morning. Went for a run. I haven't gone for a run in, I don't even remember, a couple years. Kind of hurt my knees a little bit, but I went for a mile, so I was pretty proud of myself for that. I started doing burpees, and every time I do 10 burpees, I take a grain of rice and put it into a cup. I'm going to try and fill the cup up. I've been motivated because my son, I started giving him increments of 15 minutes of Nintendo. I can do it from an app on my phone. And he earns 15 minutes of Nintendo every time he does 10 burpees. So he's caught on to it really quick, and he's inspired me to want to do better. Excuse me. I think weight loss for me has always been a major thing. I've been overweight for most of my life. There was one period of my life there in my early 20s where I was able to lose 100 pounds. Went from 310 to 190 pounds within a year, and enjoyed that for about 6 to 8 months before I slowly descended back, or lost my progress, and snapped back eventually. I never snapped back all the way up to over 300 pounds, but I did. After I had a couple kids, I did eventually end up back to 270, and I've recently gotten back down to 215, 220. So it's been a struggle, and I'm getting older, and it doesn't get easier, and it's a major driving factor in my life for me, because it doesn't matter what I achieve or what success I have or what I acquire, houses, cars, money, nothing. Like, it always boils down to when I see myself getting in and out of the shower in the mirror, and just, if I could have one thing, it would be that body. And it just, for me, it's been very difficult to achieve. I know some people, especially on YouTube, people, fitness experts and shit like that, like, I get it. I know everything to do. For me, it's just, I have a problem with food, for one. And if you don't have a problem with food, like, it seems stupid, but I've got a problem with food. I developed it when I was young. Growing up in the late 80s, early 90s, the commercials and the sugar cereal and all that shit, I mean, it is that was a factor, but just with my personality and my genetics and my situation and my availability for food is just, I will binge eat, I emotion eat, and I've gotten a lot better with it. And not smoking weed helps with that, but it's still a problem for me, and it's still something that I'm learning and dealing with. Other than that, there's things that are interesting me right now are alchemy. I've been studying alchemy, and I'm motivated to get like a kind of an amateur alchemy kit, or some chemistry equipment or lab equipment, and doing some spagyrics and doing an experiment. And I see doing the alchemy as kind of like a form of meditation, and to find the similarities and the keys and the references between the three hermetic pillars of alchemy, astrology, and Kabbalah. I've spent a lot of time trying to understand Kabbalah, and to a lesser extent astronomy. Alchemy to me is very confusing. Not confusing, it's just something I don't know a lot about. So I've been studying it, and I'm getting prepared to manifest that laboratory and begin the next stage of my initiation or my spiritual and personal development through the uh, exploring the art of alchemy and seeing where I can expand in my learning. Yeah, I think when I get stunned like that, I'll just call it love is the law. Love is London. Excuse me. Love is the law. Love under law.